I think I have with me the matrix. There's only one governor there and si De Lima kasali. Doon yung operation lang ng yung how it was, so how it came about that people were enjoying privileges when they're supposed to be inside the prison, having nightclubs there inside, jacuzzis, women going in and out, and itong mga baril. Ang problema is, the question really of the moment is, why were they enjoying such privileges as if they are not prisoners? So, yun ang sagot. Meron talaga nagbigay ng go signal dyan. And it could not have come from any other person except the head of government. Imposible na isang warden lang dyan, isang gwardiya sige, mag-happy-happy kayo, mag-inom kayo, sige, yung mga babae, papasukin natin. Well na impossible to do that unless you have the go signal of the highest. And the highest was really the connect of the driver of De Lima, pati yung ano niya, si Dayan. But I would like to know, tanungin mo si De Lima kung mayroon ba siyang bagong boyfriend. Kasi kung ayaw niya magbigay ng bagong boyfriend ng pangalan niya, ako magbigay sa inyo.
Sir, how
She
many are
has
there?
a new boyfriend.
Sir, how many are there on your list, sir? And this
Boyfriend?
No, sir.
Aywan ko,
On
you
the
ask De Lima.
No, sir, on the Matrix, sir. And Matrix sort of triad siya, sir.
1, 2, 3. There's a police superintendent there in the middle. Then the governor. So, pati yung boyfriend niya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. This governor was already convicted for a crime sa kanila. Ano na ito? Papuntang prison na ito. But I think he won this time. Anyway, just wait for the matrix. I'll distribute it with an explanation to the public.
Sir, can you confirm if Baraan and Dayan would be one of the
Yes,
witnesses?
Baraan would be the key player there. Baraan
State witness,
was
sir.
a key player dyan. And yung si Dayan. All orders that came out of this sordid detail of De Lima, I refuse to answer. At saka wala akong kailaman dyan sa mga bagay na yan. Hindi ako lumalaro ng ganon.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. Evelyn Quiroz from Manila Bulletin Balita. Sir, yung governor po ba na tinutukoy nyo na convicted, may kapatid po rin po ba siyang congressman or mayor?
Bakit mo alam? Chismosa ka. You're getting to the truth nearer by...
Isa na lang po, Mr. President. May letter U po yung apelido niya. May letter U.
I don't know about the other guy. Bagong boyfriend.
No, Mr. President, yung governor po.
No, yung governor?
Opo.
Wag na, total lalabas na yan bukas.
Mr. President, may we ask what exactly is the involvement of Senator De Lima in the drug trade in Bilibid? Because you mentioned in previous interviews that she benefited, or she may have benefited from the money that was collected by her driver. Now
She was on the take.
she was on the
Because she could not have allowed those things to happen without for nothing. You must be kidding. Abu was they were awash with Cebu at the time. Everybody was using it, and they were enjoying the trappings of a wealthy man. Free food. Pinakamaganda kasi maraming in-check dyan ng mga makaw na kulong eh. One of the best putahe nandyan sa loob ng munting lupa.
But Mr. President, when you said that she's part of the drug matrix, is that the suggestion that she's actively involved in the whole drug trade?
What is really very, how would I term it? What is really sad for this country? Here is a woman posturing himself to be a crusader for good government. But because hindi niya mapigilan ang immorality niya, sa bagay, to the credit of De Lima, she is legally annulled. Kagaya ko rin sa asawa ko. Pareho kami dalawa, annulled. Bagay, dalaga siya. But her sex escapades led her to commit several serious violations of law.
Mr. President,
Si De Lima kasi galit. Kasi maggalit kasi nahuli ko siya. Lumabas na lahat eh. O pati yung kalokohan niya sa kama, lahat na. O. Hindi Photoshop yan.
thank you, Mr. President.
Sinadya talaga ng lalaki yan at pumayag yan siya. Kita mo yung angle. Kung isang kamera lang, mag-plant ka ng kamera dyan, isang direksyon lang. Kita mo yung mga angle na ano. Pinaasa siya ng, alam mo, pagtulog mo, i-on yan, tapos kunan ng picture. Wala naman tinanggal doon. Because na in love. Ngayon may bago siya. The first name is Warren. Ang trabaho ni Warren, walang apelyido. Nagmumotor ahead. Yung haggard na escort niya. MMDA. Sino may sabi sa akin? Isa sa nag-report. Noon pa. Kaya namin, pero tapos na yung nalaman ko yung driver. Si Tolentino, ang MMDA chairman. Kasi may sulat si De Lima sa kanya, binigay ni Tolentino.
Mr. President, Sweden from PTV4.
Sino ka?
Sir, I'm from PTV4, Sweden.
Tapag-alyado tayo.
Yes, Mr. President, the Warren that you mentioned, does he also have involvement in illegal drug activities?
Si De Lima?
Yung Warren po.
Wala. And even De Lima, I would be also careless with. She facilitated everything for money. But De Lima was never into, sige, magpabili ka ng ganon. I would be lying if I do that. And I would not be as honest as I can ever be with you. Because of her pitfalls. Yung hindi niya yung mapaibig eh. Alam mo na yung init ng, they call it chok-chak. Chak-chok siguro sa inyo.
Sir, follow-up lang po dun sa
What
ating...
is there to say? Ano man sabihin ko? I have to explain it in the dictionary na it is an act relating to the chuk-chak na lang. Chak-chuk. Chuk-chak, chak-chuk. She never denied it. All lies, hindi yan, nanda sa droga ako. But she never said, yung kami ni... Ito putang inan to. She never admitted it. She never came out with a denial now na lumabas na lahat. Is one coming up. Paano si Warren? Nakalimutan sa istorya.
Kaugnay sa drug matrix, makakapanayam natin si Attorney Rowena Daroy Morales ng UP College of Law. Magandang umaga po, ma'am.
Magandang umaga, Cara.
Opo. Sir, ma'am, sa tingin niyo po ba ay posibleng magkaroon ng kaso base po dito sa inilabas na drug matrix ng Pangulo kaninang madaling araw?
Base sa matrix lang, hindi ko alam kung anong kaso iniisip. If it has something to do with the drug, pang wala. Because this line showing relationship with one to the other. Kung meron tayong makikita dito, isa lang ang nakikita ko na may kinalaman sa isang krimen kasi may naka-allege dito.
Opo.
So, all others, it's the link between De Lima and Diane, and it had something to do with he is married, and wala, hindi man lang klaro. It is just an extension of what has been rated or exposed or revealed, stated in the past days about a lover or blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
where he is having an affair with her daw, alleged, and he is married. But all the others have no allegations. Merong iba dito, alleged involvement in drugs, alleged involvement in mining, alleged involvement na walang kinalaman kay De Lima. But
Right.
nonetheless, all of this seems to be preparation. It's just preparatory to establishing relationship. Be able to establish links between one and the other, and be able to prepare to look for circumstantial evidence involving a crime that is being investigated. Hindi naman po ito ang kauna-unahang pagkakataon na nagkaroon ho ng mga investigasyon at nasulat, no, nailagay sa papel ang resulta ng investigasyon. Nung mga nakaraang taon, meron din mga investigasyon. Hindi lang po nailalathala. Gaya ng nailalathala ngayon. Ngunit dito sa nailalathalang ito, wala pong direct na masasabi na may krimeng nagawa. Masasabi na siya, kilala ito, na siya, yung kilala nito ay dating ganyan, involved sa ganyan. Wala hong allegation of crime.
So tama po bang aking pagkakaintindi, ma'am, na based on this matrix, it's just establishing relations. And kung relations lang or connections lang from one person to another, that's not enough para sampahan ka ng kaso na drug-related. Kailangan magpakita, tama po ba, ma'am?
Tama po, tama po. Wala akong allegation naman eh. This person A knows B involved in a particular drug-related case. Wala akong ganon.
And hindi ka pwedeng kasuhan just by mere connection. Kapatid mo si ganito, boyfriend mo si ganito.
Correct, correct. In cases of drugs, marami sigurong ibang kaso na pwedeng civil, I am not so sure
Right.
what they focus on. But sa drugs, wala. Jump off point lang po ito.
Yeah, the way I see this matrix, mukhang isa lang tao dito yung may nakasulat na may allegations na connected to drugs, itong si Bukayo.
Si Bukayo seems to know everyone. And De Lima, there is no line between De Lima and QUEZON, for instance.
Correct.
So, except indirectly, through Diane or through other people, even the relationship ni De Lima with Australia, medyo extended na, walang nakalagay dito na may direct involvement or link in anything. Except that there's one curious thing about here. Most of them are from the
Right.
Yes, which means could be a circumstance later on that may be used to show that relationships are different than what we see. So it's just a jump point. It's supposed to lead us, to lead the investigators to do more probing in further investigating.
Okay. Moving on to another issue, ma'am. Pinagtatalunan po kasi ngayon yung paggamit ng terminong extrajudicial killings. In your opinion, maituturing po bang extrajudicial killings yung mga nangyayaring pagpatay sa mga suspect, sa mga hindi kilalang salarin, ma'am? Kasi po si Senator Alan Peter Cayetano is basing his definition of extrajudicial killings from the AO of former President Aquino. Pero ang CHR naman is basing their definition of extrajudicial killings from the United Nations. What is your opinion on this, ma'am?
Okay, based on both bases of Senator Cayetano
Right.
and my friend Chito, it looks like naman that there are things that have to be resolved before one calls it judicial or extrajudicial. Una, parang ang ibig sabihin kasi ng extra is outside of. So ang extrajudicial is outside the judicial procedure or system. Wala naman tayong judicial death or judicial killings ngayon kasi suspendido ang death penalty. So all others in connection with a case, and a decision na pumapataw ng death penalty, for instance, would be extrajudicial if done outside or in violation of the suspension of the death sentence. So in other words, ang ibig sabihin ng extra is outside of, narinig ko na may nabanggit din kanina, extra-legal, outside the legal system. Para itong extrasensory perception, ESP, outside the usual sentence. So, itong ating mga pinag-uusapan na to, labas ng, at mahirap pong i-explain, Ma'am Cara, sa labas ng legal, sa labas ng judicial, sa labas ng senses, sa labas ng mga napakadaming mga bagay kasi hindi properly, definitely, and accurately defined. Isa lang ang opinion ko dito. Kung may patayan, may namatay. Siguro murder, homicide, there are different ways of killing people. But what is being done now is all of these killings are called extrajudicial without discrimination. So siguro, further investigation kung isang patayan o pagkamatay ay dahil inutos ng Estado at hindi dumaan sa proseso para malaman kung meron talagang dahilan patayin ng Estado. Abay, extra-legal or extrajudicial yan. At talagang labag yan sa kahit na anong klaseng batas.
So kumbaga, kung hindi dumaan sa tamang proseso ng batas, you took the law into your hands. Ganun po, ma'am?
Ay, hindi rin naman po.
Hindi rin naman.
Hindi rin naman. Kasi kailangan patunayan mo. No? Yung due process works both ways. Hindi lang naman doon sa pumatay, kung hindi doon sa pinatay. So kung sinasabi natin na yung pinatay ay hindi dinaan sa sa procedure ang pagpatay niya, yung tinuturo natin o dinadamay natin pumatay, kailangan din dumaan ng due process. Kaya madaling magsalita both ways. Pareho yan yung isa extrajudicial pronouncement, extra-legal pronouncement, extrajudicial killing, extrajudicial. Lahat lang po is going to be extra-legal or extrajudicial pag hindi dumaan sa mga proseso. At ang ating pong mga batas, ang ating mga rules, ay nagtasaad ng mga proseso na kung hindi gagamitin ayon sa dahilan kung bakit siya ginawa, ito po ay aabusuhin.
Okay.
On either side.
Okay, I just have one final question kasi natatandaan ko na sinabi rin ni Senator Alan Peter Cayetano na the term extrajudicial killings does not apply to common criminals. Do you agree with this?
First, what is a common criminal? Kung ang pumatay ay walang kinalaman sa Estado, and siguro naman, pag may pumatay dyan na hindi dumaan sa mga proseso, di common na yun. Yes, ba't natin tatawagin sa extrajudicial? Totoo yan. So it's murderer, it's homicide, killer, unlawful kill, whatever, it is not. Wala ho yung umbrella term na siya ay isang extrajudicial killer. Di murder.
Alright.
Kung ano man.
And with that, maraming salamat po sa inyong panahon, Attorney Rowena Daroy Morales.
Salamat din po, Karen.
Thank you, ma'am.
Matrix of all time. Even a 12-year-old can draw such a matrix. As I have often said, I will not dignify any further this so-called drug matrix, which any ordinary lawyer knows too well properly belongs to the garbage can. Kaya nga, pinaglaruan ito kanina ng mga staff ko. May mga side comments sila dito. Kasi nga, anong klaseng drug matrix ito? Or anong klaseng matrix? I have never seen also anything like this. Can they not come up with something better? Something more professional looking?
Scrap paper lang yan, ma'am.
Scrap paper. It belongs to the garbage can. Sa basura lang po ito pwedeng ilagay. Kayo na po ang humusga. Tingnan na lang po ninyo ang matrix na ginawa nila. Na miski 12 taong gulang na bata ay kayang i-drawing. Lahat po ng araw, palabas sa pangalan ko. Wala pong tumuturo sa akin dito. 2 o 3 sa nilink sa akin doon ay mga dating katrabaho ko lang. Yung iba po ay hindi maituturing na malapit sa akin o konektado sa akin. Lahat din ng araw, kung mapapansin nyo, ay tumuturo kay Governor Amado Espino. Pinapalabas ba nila na indirectly nagre-report ako o boss ko si Governor Espino? Nakakatawa naman talaga ito. Nakakatawa sila. Kung matatandaan po niyo, pinaimbestigahan ko sa NBI si Governor Espino nung DOJ Secretary pa lang ako ng murder complaint based on a testimony of a minor. At pinahal nga ng NBI sa DOJ but was dismissed at the preliminary investigation level dahil marami daw butas sa kwento ng witness. Tapos ngayon, sasabihin kasabwat ko siya. Grabe talaga sila kung mag-imbento ng kwento. Sobrang katawa-tawa ito. This whole madness is almost laughable. Sa totoo lang, mga nakaraang ilang araw, sobra yung pangingit-ngit ko doon sa mga linalabas. Pero ngayong araw ho, nung nakita ko na itong Matrix, natatawa na lang ako at naaawa na rin po ako sa Pangulo. Yan po ang totoo. Kaya sana po, maawa na rin sa akin ang Pangulo, natigilan na niya po yan. This is already madness, Mr. President.
Ma'am, Secretary Aguirre, marami daw bumubuhos na mga nag-o-offer ng evidence sa DOJ.
Bahala na sila kung meron talagang tunay na ebidensya. Bahala na sila kung anong gagawin nila sa so-called ebidensya. But may I again tell you what I told my second press con at the Kamuning Bakery? Wala po silang makukuha na tunay na ebidensya because I am absolutely 100% sure of myself. I am absolutely 100% sure of my innocence. I have no connections whatsoever to drugs, to the drug links. Napapagod na po ako. Sabi ko nga sa inyo kahapon, ayaw na nga ng pamilya ko at ng mga malalapit na kaibigan ko na magsalita pa rin ako tungkol dito. Dahil humahaba nga daw every time I speak. The next day, the President will also hold a press con, wasting so much government time. Imagine 3 to 4 hours. Minsan nagpre-press con and 3/4 of that, in the wee hours of the morning, 3/4 of that press con is all about me. So nagsasayang po ng oras dito. Mas marami pong dapat gawin ng Pangulo. Ako rin po. Mas marami pa rin po akong dapat gawin. Nagsimula na ho yung mga seryosong trabaho dito. Sa Senado, gusto ko na ho mag-concentrate, mag-focus sa pinakatunay na trabaho. So, this will be the last time that I will be talking about this. I'm referring to my alleged involvement in illegal drugs na alam ko naman na nakakadamay lang ng mga ilang-ilang mga tao, nakakadamay ng mga tao maski sa mga personal na buhay ko, na ang real target naman talaga, ako lang. So please, Mr. President, I'll be celebrating my birthday this Saturday. I'll be 57 years old. I'm still young. So sana po, dun sa mga matitira ko pang mga taon dito, mahaba-haba pa naman ho siguro yan, God willing, dito sa mundong ito, makabuluhan naman ang aking mga gagawin rather than ito na napipilitan akong sumasagot sa mga kabalastugan na ito. Yun po ang pwede ko sabihin ngayon. I promise myself not to be emotional. This is supposed to be a light moments for everyone. We're celebrating my birthday here. But anyway, this is the last time. I want to focus on the real issues at hand. Yung pinakatrabaho po ko bilang Senado. Lubayan nyo na po ako. Please po. God bless you.
Clarify ko lang po, no? Kasi si former Governor Espino, dinadawit po sa Black Sign Mine. Di ba meron po kayong final na Senate?
Yes. Nag-file nga ako ng Black Sand because I really took a very proactive stance against illegal black sand mining. Dahil ako nga po ang nag-propose ng joint DOJ, DENR, DILG Fact-Finding Committee. Kasama ko po dyan noon nung nabubuhay pa si Secretary Jess, tapos si Secretary Mar na po. Although may representative lang siya po dyan na USEC sa committee na yan. And then si former Secretary Pahe, kasama din dyan sa committee. Alam po nila yan na marami kaming mga anti-illegal black sand mining operations in Ilocos Sur, in Batanes. Is it Batanes? Yung kay Zambales, Cagayan, Pangasinan. Several po ang naging mga operations namin sa illegal black sand. So, dinadawit din nga si Governor Espino dyan sa illegal black sand. Ang pagkakatanda ko, pinaiimbestigahan ko rin po siya sa illegal black sand mining and illegal quarrying. Although ang talagang yung nag-prosper so far in the sense na nakarating sa PI level is the murder case against former Infanta Pangasinan Mayor na pinatay. Na ang tinuturo nga ng child witness na yan as allegedly mastermind si Governor Espino. Alam po yan, alam po yung tungkol sa kaso na yan ni former Congressman Nani Braganza of Pangasinan. You can confirm it from him na pinakasuhan ko yan. You can confirm it from the records of the DOJ na pinakasuhan ko po yan si Governor Espino.
How do you take, ma'am, yung revelations on your personal life, new boyfriend?
It's very offensive. As a woman, it's very offensive. Kasi ayaw ko talagang nagtatouch as much as possible sa personal na buhay ko. Personal na buhay is personal na buhay. Sagrado po para sa akin yan. You can only start prying into my private life kung nakikita nyo na it is affecting the performance of my work. That is always my attitude. So ngayon nga, yan, sa ganyan, kaya sasagutin ko na yung next na tanong nyo. Magtatanong na siguro kayo ulit dun sa isa na naman, dinadawit na naman, nakawawa na naman. Is, hindi ko na siguro muna tatanungin yan. You know, it's part of my staff, it's part of my security. You know, so, yes. So
Parang ang
hindi po
information
siya,
po supposedly from Chairman Tolentino.
Oh,
Parang
hindi-
you wrote to him
about what?
may request pero hindi po na-elaborate ni Presidente
An
yesterday.
official request. But I don't think it's a person. Is that evidence of my relationship? My God, grabe naman ito.
Pero what
I mean,
was the request about, ma'am?
Hindi ko alam. It's about yung sa ano niya as former MMDA and enforcer.
Pero have you requested for warrant to be your
Request?
security escort?
No, I cannot.
Or general lang
It's
yung
a
request?
general. It was just assigned to me. I don't remember kasi Mr. Thompson says he was just assigned to me and is no longer connected with MMDA. Now, bakit napapangalanan dito si former MMDA chair Francis Tolentino? Hindi ko alam kung i-confirm niya na siya na yung source ng balita na yan, na boyfriend ko yan. Hindi ko akalain chismoso rin pala siya.
You see malice in that?
Very, I could see, it's really very, very malicious. Tapos, magdadawit din, ano rin kay Chair Francis Tolentino. I can imagine now what Francis Tolentino is feeling at the moment. He would be so awkward. He would not know whether to admit or not that he's the source of the chismis. It's plain and simple chismis. That's it.
Anong intention tingin nyo? Bakit pati yung mga ganung details of your personal life?
Well, maybe, part siya ng strategy nila. Maybe including the president, trying to undermine, trying to diminish my credibility. and trying to break my spirit.
Pero have
I
you,
can tell you now,
pero have you
they
anticipated?
they're dead wrong when they think that they can break my spirit.
Pero ma'am, have you anticipated that all these things happening now?
I told you,
mangyayari?
unimaginable ito, unprecedented,
Pero the mere
being
fact,
done by no less than of the president to a female official.
pero ma'am, the mere fact that he gave this statement that I would destroy her, hindi ba nyo naisip na you were being alluded to?
Hindi. Nangyari na nga. Ako na nga ang dinidestroy niya. I mean,
Pero prior to that?
clearly, I was the one he is alluding to. Kasi that's what he's doing now, destroying me. Although, sinabi ko sa inyo nung second press con na nakarating nga sa akin yung mga balita na meron mga nagpa-project sa akin. Yung isang example is meron daw umiikot na grupo doon sa Bilibid trying to access mga drug convicts para ituro nga ako na involved ako dyan, na beneficiary nila ako o protector nila ako, etc. Now, I was just brushing it aside kasi sabi ko pwede ba yung gawin nila na alam naman nila na wala namang katotohanan yon. So now, parang, wow, totoo pala, parang totoo yung sinasabi na pinaproject ako at hindi lang nga daw ako, marami nga daw na mga persons perceived to be close to me, pwedeng totoong close, pwedeng hindi totoo, perceived close to me na idadawit din para lang, to create a whole web of all this na para bang, all of a sudden nga, para bang ako na yung pinaka-drug overlord. Yung even bigger than Peter ko.
Ethics complaint. May ethics complaint. A certain lawyer, ma'am.
Yes, somebody told me. But I'll just wait for that. Kung furnishan ako ng copy ng Committee on Ethics, I'd rather that the Ethics Committee tackle that first and then let's find out kung ano ang magiging action nila.
Pero, do you expect na magiging fair sa inyo, especially yung mga senators?
I can only hope that there is fairness because everything that is happening is absolutely unfair to me.
So, ma'am, are you hoping na yung Senate leadership to take a stand para i-depensa kayo with these allegations by the president?
Well, I leave it up to them. I don't want to create discomforts within the institution. Ito nga mga nangyayari ngayon, nadi-distract nga. Kasi this is the biggest issue always, every day. Yung ginagawa sa akin, natatabunan yung mga mas importante. Itong press ko nito, sigurado, mas may prominence ito kaysa dyan sa napaka-importanting public hearing on the emergency powers. Di hamak na mas importante yan, di ho ba? But this press con, I'm sure, it will grab the headlines. And talking about headlines, I just want to take this opportunity. Yung headline po ng isang major broadsheet ngayon is grossly misleading.
Which one, ma'am?
But do you still have plans, ma'am?
I think you know.
Continue the hearing?
Which one, ma'am?
Di ba yung headline, former or ex-DOJ exec tags Leila. And ano yung basis? Yung press statement ni Yusek Baraan kahapon. Kung i-review nyo yung statement ni Yusek Baraan, there's nothing there about allegedly tagging me. Diba? Ang nakalagay doon, of course, he is definitely denying. And then sinasabi nga, ine-explain niya kung ano yung pinaka-role niya noon as Yusek in charge of Bucor. He is explaining, because I was furnished a copy of that statement, and I can confirm that explanation of his. I confirm na as Yusek in charge of Bucor, he has limited administrative supervision over Bucor. Wala siyang direct charge, direct supervision sa mga operations ng Bilibid and other penitentiaries under the jurisdiction of Bucor. Kasi naalala ko nga halos hindi yan sumasama sa akin dun sa mga raids ko, dun sa mga ocular inspection ko. Ang sumasama sa akin noon is former Director Bukayo na unfortunately nadadawit din. Kawawa naman yung tao. Nandito siya sa gitna based on this trash matrix. Siya, Franklin Bukayo. Designated as PNP RD PRO1 through the help of De Lima. After retirement, he was appointed as Bucor Chief. He resigned as Chief because of alleged involvement of illegal drugs inside Bucor. Very, very malicious. Again, kawawa na naman na dadadawit. Kaya ho nag-resign si Director Bukayo dahil nga hindi na niya nakayanan yung mga naging problema, lalo na yung mga nadiskubre noong December 15, 2014 raid. Siya po ang sumama sa akin doon, yung sa kaibang officials of Bucor, and then after that, syempre dahil sa dami ng mga nadiskubre, kinutakti siya ng mga issues rin, and therefore hindi na niya nakayanan, nagkasakit na nga daw, and then umiiyak na yung pamilya niya, kaya nag-resign na lang. And now ang sabi na naman dito sa matrix ko nung ito, because of alleged involvement, nadawit na naman yung tao na nag-resign na nga. Paano na naman yung nafe-feel ng pamilya niya? So, oh God.
Can we have the last two questions?
Yes.
Si Secretary Aguirre kanina, sinabi po niya, meron daw witness detailing yung bank accounts daw or the supposed drug money went. Although hindi naman daw po nakapangalan sa inyo, pero it will show daw that.
Ay, sabi ko nga, ano man ang mga ebidensya na yan, wala silang maipapakita dyan na konektado ako. Absolutely none. And of course, I cannot speak for the others, pero mahirap talaga paniwalaan na merong mga nagsaserve sa akin as bagmen. Diba? But I can only actually speak for myself. I cannot speak for them. Pero ang pinaka-questionable lang dito is pinipilit nilang ini-involve, pinipilit nilang dinadawit, kasi alam ko, saywar nga ito eh. Alam ko, yung sowing intrigues. Nai-involve sila, na ilalagay yung pangalan nila dyan sa matrix, o kaya maidadawit sila ng so-called witness na yan, kung sino man yan, di, magiging vulnerable na sila. But you know, yung, I don't know.
Ma'am, nakuha na rin sa social ng Duterte Camp, yung dating NBI officials, sila Nasala and Esmeralda. Nasabi na kaya nila sila pinatanggal dahil parang matutuklasan na raw nila or may evidence na sila tungkol din sa drug trade.
Oh, that's an absolute lie. Again, that's a complete fabrication. Again, yung dalawang yan, may axe to grind. Kasi nga, hindi ba in my privilege speech, may iba-ibang forces na siguro ito. Gumagamit ng mga agents of vengeance. You know, yung dalawa na yan, umalis yan nung sa kalagitnaan ng I don't know, kalagitnaan na Napoles issue. Kaya nga rin i-resurrect na naman nila yung Napoles issue na yan. Is the president who fired them? But I confirmed to the president that they have very bad record in the NBI. So sobrang galit ang mga yan sa akin, yung dalawa na yan. I can tell you that. So I'm not surprised anymore to hear from you na posibleng kasama rin sila dyan sa mga nag-aano nito.
How do you feel na what's your sentiment on the fact na meron tayong ethics investigation sa Senate, but the institution itself has not taken a stand on what's happening, on the allegations against you, considering, I mean, this is supposed to be an independent.
I'd rather that I keep first my sentiment relative to that matter to myself. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sobra-sobra na yung pagbigay ko sa inyo, ha? I have no intention to be saying.
Governor, pati yung boyfriend niya, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. This governor was already convicted for a crime sa kanya. Ano na ito? Papuntang prison na ito. But I think he won this time. Anyway, just wait for the matrix. I'll distribute it with an explanation to the public.
Sir, can you confirm if Baraan and Dayan would be one of the
Yes,
witnesses?
Baraan would be the key player there. Baraan
State witness,
was a
sir.
key player dyan. And yung si Dayan. All others that came out of this sordid detail of De Lima, I refuse to answer. At saka wala akong kailaman dyan sa mga bagay na yan. Hindi ako lumalaro ng ganon. I think I have with me the matrix. There's only one governor there and si De Lima kasali. Doon yung operation lang ng yung how it was, how it came about that people were enjoying privileges when they're supposed to be inside the prison, having nightclubs there inside, jacuzzis, women going in and out, and itong mga baril. Ang problema is, the question really of the moment is, why were they enjoying such privileges as if they are not prisoners? So, yun ang sagot. Meron talaga nagbigay ng go signal dyan. And it could not have come from any other person except the head.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. Evelyn Quiroz from Manila Bulletin Balita. Sir, yung governor po ba na tinutukoy nyo na convicted, may kapatid po rin po ba siyang congressman or mayor?
Bakit mo alam? Chismosa ka. You're getting to the truth nearer by...
Isa na lang po, Mr. President. May letter U po yung apelido niya. May letter U.
I don't know about the other guy. Ano, bagong boyfriend.
No, Mr. President, yung governor po.
No, yung governor?
Opo.
Pag na, total lalabas na yan bukas.
Mr. President, may we ask what exactly is the involvement of Senator De Lima in the drug trade in Bilibid? Because you mentioned in previous interviews that she benefited, or she may have benefited from the money that was collected by her driver. Now
She was on the take.
She was on the take.
Because she could not have allowed those things to happen without for nothing. You must be kidding. Abu was they were awash with Cebu at the time. Everybody was using it, and they were enjoying the trappings of a wealthy man. Free food. Pinakamaganda kasi maraming in-check dyan ng mga makawan na kulong eh. One of the best putahe nandyan sa loob ng munting lupa.
But Mr. President, when you said that she's part of the drug matrix, is that the suggestion that she's actively involved in the whole drug trade?
What is really very, how would I term it? What is really sad for this country? Here is a woman posturing himself to be a crusader for good government. Of government. Imposible na isang warden lang dyan, isang gwardiya sige, mag-happy-happy kayo, mag-inom kayo, sige, yung mga babae, papasukin natin. Well na impossible to do that unless you have the go signal of the highest. And the highest was really the connect of the driver of De Lima, pati yung niya, si Dayan. But I would like to know, tanungin mo si De Lima kung mayroon ba siyang bagong boyfriend. Kasi kung ayaw niya magbigay ng bagong boyfriend ng pangalan niya, ako magbigay sa inyo.
Sir, how
She
many
has a new boyfriend.
Sir, how many are there on your list, sir? And this
Boyfriend?
No, sir.
Ewan ko, you ask De Lima.
No, sir, on the matrix, sir. And matrix sort of triad siya, sir.
1, 2, 3. There's a police superintendent there in the middle. Then